Hey, hello. I'm sorry, you probably heard that in the background. There was a motorcycle passing by. And I think he rode a bit too fast. Alright, welcome everyone. And happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It's that time of the week again. It's time for that weekly dose of degeneracy. Now we're going to play Sugar Style again, and it's already part 5. And yeah, last week, wait, let me just. Last week we what did we do last week? I forgot. Oh right, yeah. So last week we picked our tasks to do at home at the dorm, and we went for the cooking and the cleaning tasks. And apparently we are at Route 1, second part. A common Route 1, okay. That implies that there is some sort of hidden route, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, let's just start and get right into it. Yes.
ごめん、新しいドレッシングが欲しいんだけど、私どうもごまドレは苦手で。
わかりました。それじゃあ和風かイタリアンになっちゃいますけど、大丈夫ですか？ごま以外だとあのコンビニ、確かその2種類しか置いてなかった気がして。
It's post-dinner relaxation time. When I enter the hallway, Kaoru and Ichika are talking about something.
お釣りはいらないわ。取っておいて。
ありがとうございます。
Off to the store.
びっくりした。いつからそこに。
With stealth skills that's advanced as mine, hiding my presence is a simple feat.
あ、そう。だからってこの間みたいにお風呂覗かないでね。
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry for all of that, I swear. You're going to the store, right? Mind if I come with? Too bad. I'm coming whether you want me or not.
待って、私まだ何も言ってない。
Thanks, I'm pretty good at carrying stuff, you know.
それはすごく助かるかな。ついでにちょっと重いめんつゆも買っていい？
Sure, I can handle that, no problem. It's just after 9, when Ichika and I set off along the mountain road. We go down the hill ahead and keep walking for a while before the store comes into sight. Maybe it's not my business, but this is a really late shopping trip.
桜、綺麗だね。
Yeah. This might be the first time I've ever seen cherry blossom trees up close at night.
そうなんだ。
Our conversation runs dry. Yeah, the awkward silence. Not that it was flowing much to begin with. This is even worse than back at the dorm. Is this just my fate now, to be bad at conversation when I'm alone with her? Is it going to be this bad with Hare, Mao and Kaname too? As long as we are both this tense whenever we're alone together, we'll never be able to hold a conversation.
引っ越してくる前、その実家の近くには桜咲いてなかったの？
Well, there might have been some in a big park near us. But I guess I was just never interested enough to go look back then. Actually, I guess seeing the cherry blossoms in bloom has just never been something I cared about.
一度も？
Not really.
へえ、なんだか不思議。私のうちなんて両親がどんなに忙しくても毎年親戚集めてやってたよ。私のお父さん、普段はあんまりお酒飲む方じゃないんだけど、その時だけは毎年いつもハメ外しちゃって。
A smile lights up Ichika's face as he starts talking about her family. First there was the hubbub with Mao's underwear, and then there was the head bath incident. It was all beyond my control, but there's no denying I was at the center of trouble each time. I'm really happy to see that, in spite of all that, she can still laugh around me.
そっちはコンビニに何買いに行くの？
Nothing?
でも、だって。
Just a joke, just a joke, forget I said it. I didn't want you to make fun of me for being childish, but I really wanted the popsicle.
ありがとう。じゃあ、そういうことにしておいてあげるね。
Indifferent to my feigned concern, she walks on. Guess she saw through me. I just thought it was dangerous for a girl to be out alone at night, you know.
ありがとうございました。
ごめんね。思ったより重たいものいっぱい買っちゃって。
Don't know what you're talking about. The container of stock and 25-pound bag of rice are killing me. Like, I may actually die here. Am I supposed to lug this all the way back up into the mountains?
半分持とうか？
No, I'm fine. I have to do this. My manly pride is on the line now.
ありがとう。ちょっと見直しちゃったかな。
For real? Physical labor like this is easy for me. Please feel free to job change into a bossy girl who orders me around all day.
あははは。それはさすがに申し訳なさすぎる気が。
なんだと。
Hey, this guy.
おいあれ、あいつまた違う女連れてんぞ。おいてめえ。ビューティープリンセスだけじゃ飽き足らず、こんな若妻むっちり美少女にまで手つけてたのか。
Hey, calm down. Ishika's making those dead fish eyes again.
これは俺様も擁護できん。詳しい話を聞かせてもらおうか。
誰なの？友達？
Haha. Look, whoever you are, riff like you has no right to accost me like this. That's a weird sentence.
他人のふりして逃げようったってそうはいかねえぞ。俺なんかスマホのギルチャでまだ顔も知らない自称女どものご機嫌取りからコツコツ頑張ってるのに、なんで特にイケメンでもねてめえばっかこんなにモテてるんだよ。意味わかんねえ。
Yeah, it's a secret.
今のやりとりだけで察しはついたんですけど、私たち別に付き合ったりしていませんから。
Right. We're taking it slow.
自分から火に油を注がない。
I guess she's got the point. This is kind of annoying. I figured it was only a matter of time, but I didn't expect these two to stumble across me. And Ishika so soon after the thing with Kaname.
なんだ、まだ付き合ってはいないのか。
Damn, they're just constantly going past my apartment here. This is I'm living at a busy road, busy street, but it's a 50 kilometers per hour street. But like yeah, you know what? It's nice weather outside, so let's just go crazy and forget about the speed limits, forget about traffic laws. God damn, it's really annoying. But you know what? I'm moving in about in August, so and my new place is a nice house, much quieter neighborhood. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to miss this. Anyway, what's the sigh of relief supposed to mean?
決まってるだろ。てめえが手を出す前にこのピロス様がうまい具合にそこの彼女に取り入ってお付き合いするプランニングが。
それはありえないかな。
Today I learned that Ishika has preternatural hearing. I think it means supernatural hearing.
ヒロシ、落ち着け。大方彼女も例の小さい寮に住んでる子なんだろ。ほら、そいつ今買い出しの途中みたいだし、米とか持ってる。あの冬月城だけじゃ飽き足らず、こんな若妻ムッチー風味の子まで独占できるとは。
あなたさっきから私に対して失礼じゃない。
なんかすいません。
Oh, scary. If you made a list of people on Sunshine Dorm you least want to cross, Ishika's name would probably at the top. My food situation would deteriorate drastically if she were mad at me.
私たち偶然同じ寮に住んでいるだけで、今だってただの買い出しの途中だし。だから別に付き合ってるとか誰が誰を好きとかそういう話はちょっと。
なんかごめん、いきなり騒いだりして。まあそっちもそれなりに大変そうだよな。こっちの寮だって人数は多いから常にトラブル続きだったりもするし。それで
森住です。
森住さんも今度どう？実はこっちの寮でさ、新しく入寮したメンバーでレクリエーションするんだけど。 やっぱりそういったイベントはこっちとしても人数は多い方がいいからさ。
So what, I'm not invited?
お前ちょっと黙ってろ。今アキラが非常に重要な取引を彼女に提案してるところなんだから。
They all hang out together, huh? Maybe we should do something like that at our dorm. Though I guess it'd be a pretty different experience with only a few people. Even leaving me aside, the girls apparently aren't too close to each other yet.
寮の脇にバスケットコートがあってさ、もしよければ森住さんの友達も誘って。
ごめんなさい。私たち今ちょっと急いでるんです。行こう。
Huh? Hey. Ishika walks away at an unusually brisk pace. Wow, what in the world? That was a very blunt rejection.
失敗だな。あっさり振られてやんの。バーカ、そんなんじゃね。森住さんも参加すれば、あいつも気軽にこっち顔出せるだろ。
Huh? Me?
ああ。お前もいろいろと大変だろ。小さい寮とはいえ、男一人で馴染めなかったら地獄だろうと思って。
Wait, you actually meant to invite both of us? Too bad for you. Now I'll just have to plan my own girl-filled activities at my own dorm.
ほんとなんでお前だけ？他に男はいっぱいいるのになんでお前だけハーレムなんだよ。
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Life isn't fair. The jealousy of men is truly shameful. But you know what they say. There but for the grace of God, go I. Apparently that's an English expression I didn't know. I must have drawn a seriously lucky fortune this year. Phew. Hey Ichika? Sorry, but can we take a quick breather?
だから私、めんつゆだけでも持ってあげるって言ってるのに。
Appreciate the consideration, but no can do. As a resident of Sunshine Dorm, I am obligated to farm for reputation points every day.
かっこつけるのはいいけど、汗だくで言うセリフじゃないと思う。
Oof, guess I failed my persuasion check. Sorry about this. So I take a short break. Ah, there's a good breeze out here. Unlike when we were in front of the store, feels nice. So hey, just wondering, are you mad at me?
怒ってはいないけど。
I can hear a bird coming.
さっきみたいにさ、私たちが付き合ってるとか、私たちの寮がどうのこうのって。
Oh, yeah. I mean, people are going to talk. There's not much we can do about it, especially when it comes to guys like them. Honestly, if I was in their shoes, I doubt I'd be any better. I'm living under the same roof as a bunch of girls I just met. And when those girls are as hard as Kaname and Ishika, I can understand if that makes other guys mad. But you can try to look at it logically all you want. It doesn't change the way you feel. Sorry, it's all my fault that you have to deal with all this. Everyone else in the dorm must feel powerless and annoyed by the way things have turned out. Yeah, I get it. I wouldn't be satisfied with that lousy apology either.
ああいう時、もっと怒った方がい いいと思うの。
は？
女の子と一緒に歩いてるだけで「てめえ」とか「なんとか野郎」とか汚い言葉ばっかり。さっきだって私のことなんか気にしないでもっとあの場で言い返してもよかったと思うの。
Oh. Am I reading this right? Is Ichika taking my side?
はるちゃんやまおちゃんだってきっとあの場にいたら私と同じことを思う気がするの。この間のお風呂事件とか確かにいろいろとあるにはあったけど、
You really hung up on the bath incident, huh?
今はお米私の代わりに持ってくれてるし、自分の仕事をみんなの前で宣言したり、一応頑張ってはくれていると思うから。
Wait a minute. Did you just praise me?
ちょっとだけね。
Wow, I could get used to this. Maybe it was worth it to think about my place in this drum so much the past few days. Well, if you want to thank me for carrying the rice, I have an idea.
エッチな提案じゃなければ。
We should plan some activities like they do at the other dorm. I'm sure if we just have some time to chill out together, we'll get to be good friends. Don't you think everyone will enjoy that?
そうだね。それじゃあ今夜の女子会出てみる？
Excuse me? What's a girls' club meeting?
実はこの後はるちゃんの提案でやることになってるの。女子会。私たちももう少しだけお互いのこと知った方がいいよねみたいな話になって。
Sure. But won't they be mad? Especially Mao. Or Mao. Or even Mao.
多分大丈夫だと思うけど。
I'm grateful for any opportunity to get on better terms with the girls. Even if it means throwing myself onto the proverbial bonfire. Alright, if we're going to do this, then I'll have to become a girl.
はい。それではただいまより第1回ひだまり漁ウルトラ女子会を始めたいと思います。イエーイ、どんどんパフパフ。
おい、若干1名異端分子が紛れ込んでるぞ。
なんで先輩までここにいるんですか？
As I expected, I'm not really welcome.
ごめんね、私が誘ったの。少しでもみんなが仲良くなれるならこの方がいいと思って。やられました。女子だけと聞いて喜び勇んでお菓子まで用意したのに。
Everyone, please be at peace. Today I am a woman, much as you are. Munch crunch.
なんで勝手に人の用意したお菓子食べてるんです？しかもサマスって
新手のクリーチャーね。
I grabbed some red pickled ginger from the fridge and affixed it to my lips. With my bright red lips and the zest of ginger, I evolve into just another one of the girls. Ah, my lips are tingling. Eek, I'm dying.
だから無茶はしない方がいいって言ったのに。私は賛成かな。 むしろ最初は全員参加でやるつもりだったし。
かなちゃんは？
やることがあるとかで部屋にこもっています。
Shame, I thought I'd get to talk to Kaname. Oh well. For now, I must prove to the latest present that I am harmless.
私もさっきお菓子買ってきたの。あとハーブティーもあるから飲みたい人は私に言って。
Over by Ichika, I spied a herbal tea she brewed, as well as a mountain of junk food, despite us having just finished dinner. Wow, I've never been to a girls' club meeting before. Is it all just stuffing your face?
あ、これ美味しい。クランベリーのソフトクッキー。
No, that's just called a party, dude.
はい、それ私のお気に入りなんです。100円ショップでいっぱい売っています。
100均はいいわよね。大きい店だと酒のおつまみも充実してるし。
最近だと200円とか300円とか少し高い商品も置いてますよね。
And this dies the conversation. What, did you all come here just to talk about food and 100 yen stores?
こうして集まっていきなり喋れってのも難易度高いよな。そうですね。これならまだ大喜利でも始めた方がマシな気がします。
Can't believe I'm hearing this from number 1 and number 2 on the list of the drone's biggest chatterboxes.
やっぱりいきなり適当に喋れって無理あったかな。何かテーマでもあれば少しは変わるんじゃない？
Everyone starts grasping at random ideas to spark a discussion. Ichika seems restless. Hare also recognizes the discomfort in the room, looking rather uncomfortable. That's hard to say when you're Dutch. Herself. Frankly, I must say that I am currently dying of laughter. To think you young ladies had no trouble ganging up on me and calling me a pervert, yet you hardly know the first thing about each other.
ザマスは黙っていてください。女性は例外なくみんな繊細な心の持ち主なんです。そうだぞ。みんなお前みたいにガサツな心は持ち合わせていないの。
Hey, I've got feelings too, you know.
みんな聞いて。とりあえず好きな食べ物の話でも。
結局食い物の話か。あんきも白子レバ刺しカツオ。
She's on the fast track to gout.
私は甘いものなら何でも。ケーキも好きだし、クッキーとか生クリーム全般も。女子かよ。女子ですけど。
Yeah.
私は
Brad? Okay.
まずいですね。いまいち盛り上がりに欠ける話題です。
Wow, food is all you ever talk about. On an occasion such as this, nothing sets the heart to racing like a passionate love story. We ladies must be unhesitant in sharing the fortunes and pains of love that have visited us so far.
私あんまり話せるような話題ない。私
I can't take it, this girls' club is too hard to deal with.
私も話せるような話題はありませんが。ここは年長者であるカオルさんの体験談をぜひ聞いてみたいです。バカやめろ。
体験談？ 歳大学の同期と結婚直前まで音楽性の違いで破局。
Okay.
ついでに借金120万を背負わされる。
ついでにやべえ額です。
You're lashing onto that rather than onto them breaking up an engagement over musical differences?
24、猛烈アピールに負けエリート商社勤務の男と交際。今回は割と本気で結婚を検討。しかし同棲直前に相手がマザコンであることが発覚。相手の収入も考慮し、それだけならギリギリ我慢できるかと思いきや、母親とベロチューも OK というキモさに
Ew, what the fuck?
さらに唾液フェチというコンボで全力で別れる。
What the... What? Okay. That's just disgusting. What the fuck? What's spit fetishism all about? I mean, what do you even do with the spit? That's not...
私に聞かないでよ。なんでこっちに。
他にはそうだな。結婚先にもあったぞ。あいつら人がへこんでいる時につけ込むプロだからね。あれはいい勉強になったわ。あとは宗教にもハマったわね。人間一度孤独になるとどんなコミュニティだろうが温かく感じるものよ。
なんだか私めちゃくちゃ怖くなってきました。
How miserable can one woman's 20s be? Kaoru's had it so bad that she'd even be better off dating me.
恋愛ってそんなに難しくてそんなものなんでしょうか。
Oh, is that the secret fifth route? Maybe. I'm calling it the Kaoru route.
そうね。恋愛にも経験値は必要よ。だから若いうちから訓練をしておかないと、私みたいに悲惨な道を歩む可能性も十分にある。
私嫌だよ。
Seriously.
なんて会いたくない。
The bad route. Okay. Yeah.
私マザコンは無理。
Hold up. Don't mistake her horrifying stories for the norm. For almost everybody, relationships are a normal, straightforward part of life.
私変に間の悪い女だから、今から本当に自分の将来が心配だよ。私も今の話聞いたらすごく不安に。恋バナやめましょう。可及的速やかに1ミリたりともやめましょう。
Well, that was certainly a surprise. I've never imagined you had such a sordid past, Kaoru.
嘘だけどね。
Yeah. I mean, gold and all that stuff. This woman is awful.
もう嘘ならもうちょっと手加減してよ。はい、同じ女として妙に生々しい光景が次々と頭に浮かんでしまいました。私は慣れてるから平気だ。
How can you get used to that?
そもそもこういった話題はこの中に彼氏持ちがいないと盛り上がらないわよ。全員男がいないんじゃ冷やかす方も燃料不足で張り合いがないわ。
あはは。それじゃあもうみんなでテレビでも見る？そうだな、そうするか。
15 minutes into the girls' meeting, it ends. It's now clear to me that this dorm lacks feminine leadership.
う 要さんってどうなんだろう。恋バナです。少し興味ありませんか？あの謎に包まれた要さんの恋愛事情。
確かに少し興味はあるわね。見たところ確実にどこかのお嬢っぽいし。
お嬢様。
ええ、そうよ。あれは絶対に実家でアニメとかバラエティとか親に見るの禁止されてたタイプね。
Couldn't be farther from the truth there, Kaoru.
謎のベールに包まれている要先輩。いやでも興味湧いちゃうよね。ミステリアスなあの雰囲気、詮索せずにはいられない。そうね、私も興味あるわ。
Okay.
ごめんなさい。私もハーブティーもらってもいいかしら。それカシスローズでしょ。はい、よかったらこのボットごとどうぞ。ありがとう。それじゃあ私は部屋に戻るわね。
With flower pattern teapot and cup in hand, Kaname turns on her heel and glides right back to her hole. Damn, that was a hard sentence for some reason. Man, what an elegant walk. I totally get that noble woman vibe of her. But never forget, pre-oct. People are interesting because of their complexity.
びっくりした。全然気配がわからなかった。私悪いことしちゃったかな。要先輩のいないところでいろいろ言ってると思われたかも。気にしすぎだと思います。それにああいう美人の人は噂されることに慣れているはずです。おお、マオマオが結構説得力あること言ってる。でもさ、すぐに部屋へ帰っちゃったし、やっぱりこうちょっと気まずいよね。私たち先輩を仲間外れにしてるわけじゃないんだけど。
Oh, she wasn't finished. Hare grimaces, a snack in one hand. Ichika looks pretty down too. Meanwhile, Mao's got a silly grin on her face as she looks at them, which puts a smile on my face. You're all overthinking this. She's just got stuff to do, right? That's why she's stuck in her room.
それならここにあるお菓子も差し入れに行きましょう。あ、それいいね。今夜は要先輩だけ関節女子会ということで。
How do you bring a room to someone anyway? Why me? Every last one of the girls is apparently too shy to do this. Bringing Kaname an evening snack requires courage, I guess. Or maybe they're just embarrassed. Whatever the reason, they end up making me do it. Yeah, probably the second one thing. I look again. Oh. Sorry, you got a minute?
何かしら。
Looks really cranky for some reason. Here, this is for you.
あら、お菓子ありがとう。でもごめんなさい。今は遠慮しておくわ。この時間に食べたら太りやすいって言うでしょ。
Why don't you take it and eat it tomorrow then? The girls have entrusted me with this mission. I must deliver these snacks unto you.
そう。ありがとう。それじゃあいただくわ。わざわざ気を使わせてしまってごめんなさい。
Kaname takes the tray, repleted with Mao's beloved cranberry cookies. But then something strange happens. I prick my ears just a little, and I notice the unexpected sound of excited girls' voices coming from inside Kaname's room. Oh, well? Who's in there? No wait, those sound like they're coming from the speakers.
それじゃ
Might as well invite you, since I'm here. Want to come to the girls' club meeting?
遠慮しておくわ。今ちょっと手が離せなくて。
Request denied. Tied up. What's she doing in there? Binge watching anime? This girl, I swear, you'd think she was the daughter of some rich telecom mogul, but the real Kaname couldn't be further from her outward image. But in the end, she's still the Princess of Beauty.
それやめてもらえる？
Eek. Sorry, I beg your forgiveness, Your Highness. Looks like the phrase Princess of Beauty is banned. Yeah. Fuck. Goddamn, this is... This guy has some very cringy thoughts. The Kaname mystery continues to deepen. Something about her just shouts long suffering. Kaname seems like the toughest nut of the bunch. However, we're all going to be living together, so I want to get along with everyone. That desire is completely unrelated to who I like, dislike, or am attracted to. Yep, definitely nothing to do with physical attraction. No. So, how come everybody's blushing?
なんか急にエッチな話始めて。
いいでしょ別に。エリカは部屋に戻ったんだから、ここからはストッパーなし。
口でする話は私にはちょっとハイレベルすぎて。
Holy shit.
あのさ、したことある？
Done what?
とぼけないで。ベラよベラ。質問に答えなさい。
Okay. So the filter is off here too, in real life. You must be drunk. This is sexual harassment. Illegal. Oh, what the hell, girls? Why would you ask me that?
したことあるんだ。
Definitely not. No. I've never done it. Nor has anyone done it to me, okay? Do you get me?
つまらないやつ。
経験あるとか言ったらここで往復ビンタの刑でした。命拾いしたわね。
What do you all think I am?
他の経験はあるってこと？
Excuse me, are you enjoying this conversation?
ほら、あなたも飲みなさい。ビールしかないけど。
How many days has it been since I've moved in? We've all been trying to find out our way in this new environment. You can tell that everyone's still prone to hesitation and confusion. But now at last, the members of Sunshine Dorm have started to come together, thanks to Sex Talk. Today, as ever, comes to a lively end with all of these quirky girls.
あの男の人はお尻でするって本当ですか？
It depends. Don't ask me. That came out of nowhere. I look at the clock to see that it's already past noon. When I get into a deep sleep, I can really conk out, and sometimes I crash all the way through to the afternoon. Definitely missed breakfast today. Heck, maybe even lunch. Any members of the storm would be sad to oversleep and miss out on Ichika's cooking. Oh? Good morning, Kaname-senpai. Oh shit. That's some heavy philosophy stuff. In one ear and out the other. Thank you so much, Ishika. You're a lifesaver. Here I am, a man who promised to help around the house. We don't have class today, so sleeping in is natural, but I feel like I'm taking advantage of Ichika. Next to me, she starts up the washing machine. Oops, I'm so busy staring off into space that I'm in the way. Bet she's got undies in that low too. I should go wash my face or something. Okay, no worries. I'm just going to wash my face, so don't mind me here. I start splashing water on myself. Out here in the sticks, the water is always cold when it comes out of the tap, even in the summer. I decide to shave my peach fuzz while I'm here. Peach fuzz? Excuse me? Alright. I don't know why, but I'm definitely embarrassed of letting girls see me shaving. Alright. I shave at high speed. My skin is pretty sensitive, so when I shave, I try to balance both speed and care. Guess you could say I'm walking the razor's edge, huh? Phew. Hey, well, give me some space here. Me shaving? Ichika, my pervert alarm is going off. Ichika's kinda silly when she gets mad. Oh? Kaname exits her room, clearly dressed to go out. What could it be? A hot date? Going out? Huh? Oh, thanks. I grab a towel to wipe off the shaving cream I missed. Something about the way she pointed it out to me made my heart skip a beat. I won't press her about it, but I'm curious what she's shopping for. Probably just buying some clothes. Or maybe she's going to buy pre-oct merch. Nah. Erica, what are you up to? Hey, do you have nothing better to do? Seriously, you're gonna follow her? Do you think you are? And that's supposed to justify following her?
します。
You know, I have to respect that.
お前も気になるなら入隊を許可する。今日の昼は鉄頭鉄尾、あの女のプライベートを暴いてやるんだ。
Sus. Okay. Whoa, kid. I could never do something so awful.
結局来てるじゃないですか。
Shh. She's gonna hear us.
恥も外聞もないやつだなお前。
In the end, I too fall victim to the siren's call of curiosity. I know it's wrong to pry into someone's private life, but I wanna be your friend, damn it. Listen up, girls. Before all else, know your enemy. Trust is a tree that only bears fruit after long, careful cultivation.
尾行で信頼が築けるとは思いませんが。
Mao, why do you always have to pull out that half-assed common sense at times like this?
でもあれ明らかにデートだよな。やっぱりそう思いますか？実は私も常日頃からそう思っていまして。
Since you first met her, really? What's that even mean? It does feel like Kaname is going a bit above and beyond her usual today, though. I could tell she put on a bit of makeup when I saw her in the hall too. Maybe that's part of why my heart skipped that beat before. Yeah, I think so too.
おい下心代表、このまま尾行してカナカナが男と本当に会ってたらお前どうする気だ？
Good question. First, I start stabbing.
カナメ先輩をですか？
No, that would be illegal. I'll stab the guy.
いやお前、男の方を刺しても十分まずいだろ。
It was just a joke. If she's really going to meet someone for a date, I'll leave and go back to the dorm like a good boy. Admittedly, I want to find out more about the guy. But that I'd be wrong to snoop any further.
あ、先輩がケーブルカーに。おい早くしろ。私たちも一緒に乗らないと見失うぞ。
Hold it. If we get on the same cable car, she'll see us for sure. Stalking 101. Have your own mode of transportation ready. I figured this might happen, so I've already called a taxi.
お前本物か？本物のストーカーなのか？
Apparently, yes.
先輩、ここまで来ると一周回ってすごいと思います。
Good. Lavish me with praise. I instructed the taxi driver. Follow that cable car. Given the route it takes, I'm guessing she'll get off either near the school or downtown. The girls and I strain our eyes, searching for Kaname among the passengers, getting off at each stop as we pursue.
対象がコンビニへ入店。ドリンクコーナーを横切り、駄菓子を物色開始する模様。あ、今ふ菓子を手に取りました。意外と渋い趣味をしているようです。
Are these two even trying to hide? The girls are practically glued to the store window. What's the big deal? Even I like fukashi.
しかし隣にあるスコンブには目もくれないという。酸っぱいものは嫌いなんでしょうか？
Nobody cares. Look at her though, she's completely expressionless, even when she's shopping. Same deal back when she got on the cable car. Kaname never loses that sullen look. Whether she's on a date or shopping, you'd think she could stand to have a bit more fun.
ありがとうございました。
あ、まずいです。先輩が出てきます。隠れないと。おいお前、盾になれ。
Pretty boy shield.
同感です。
Unnecessarily harsh.
いらっしゃいませ。
I well came, I well saw, I well conquered. What the fuck?
するなよ。店の人困ってるだろ。
This time, Kaname enters a nearby boutique.
エルちゃん見て見てこれ。すごく美味しそう。
It's the same one that she visited last time in part 3. I think it was part 3. Delicious.
すごいな、これ石鹸だろ。こっちにはシュークリーム型まである。
Hey, no going into girl mode now, ladies. We're on a mission here. So I say, but I also start rummaging through the soap. What? How in the world? What would miso ramen soap be like? No, stop that. Stay on target. I signaled to Mao and Erica before checking up on Kaname. Currently the secret boss of the Sunshine Dorm. Huh? She's totally pumped up.
あ、先輩見てください。カナメ先輩がまるで人間のように笑っています。
Do you realize what you just said? Can't blame her for being surprised though. And the cause of all this? Well, it's sitting in Kaname's hands. Seriously? A cat? Kaname has picked up some stationery with a cartoon cat on it, and she's examining it closely. Probably a cliched comparison, but Kaname is a pretty cat-like herself. Guess they're on the same wavelength.
やだ、私なんだかドキドキしてきたわ。カナカナがあんな風に天使の笑みを浮かべるだなんて。またニコニコしています。今度は肉球消しゴムで遊んでいる模様。
It looks like Kaname is just out to shop today. I was ready for things to get uncomfortable if she was going out on a date, but now I just feel let down. I'm going home.
あ、ちょっと待ってください。せっかく来たんだし、私も買い物したいです。そうね。何も今すぐ帰る必要はないと思うわ。
She has a habit of doing that. That's nice. Mao told me she'd make me into a first-rate stalker and drag me here.
ひどいです。なんで私のせいなんですか。もともとこの尾行作戦はエリちゃんが発端で。
Mutual backstabbing complete.
私は別にいいんだけど、そうやって人に罪をなすりつける人生って私は何も生まないと思うんだ。まずいです。今自分でも驚くほど人をぶん殴りたいと思ってしまっています。
I collect myself and frankly apologize to Kaname. Sorry, I just got so interested in seeing you in your private life. I sincerely apologize.
ごめんなさい。
Gomenasai. The three of us bow deeply in regret. The first ironclad rule of humanity: when you mess up, you apologize right away.
もういいわ。みんな顔上げてちょうだい。カナカナ。
Seriously though, we're sorry.
いいのよ。絶対に忘れてやらないけど。
No, she's seriously mad at us.
でも意外だったな。カナカナがこんな可愛いもの好きだったなんて。失礼だよ。カナメ先輩だって女の子なんだから。私、昔から猫が好きなの。実家にも一匹いるんだけど、猫ってほら、 常に甘えたりはしてこないでしょ。私、猫の中でもそういった特に気まぐれな子が好き。
How do you feel about dogs?
犬は普段から大声で吠える子は苦手ね。私、大きい音には人一倍びっくりするから。
Yeah, same. I see. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that you can't stand Mao.
なんでそうなるんですか。
I meant exactly that, actually. Your volume knobs are eternally set to 11.
これは今月のショックランキング1位です。大丈夫。
Kaname gives Mao a little pat on the head.
私、マオのことは嫌いじゃないわ。本当よ。カナメ先輩。ちょっとうるさいとは思ってるけど。やばい。私だんだんカナカナが何考えてる人なのかわからなくなってきた。
Try not to sweat it. True enlightenment is realizing that you never understood her at all in the first place. And thus our Kaname's stalking plan ends in failure. In the end, she buys a little paw keychain.
先輩、私みんなでパフェ食べたいです。どれぞ。
At Mao's urging, we go to a restaurant for a quick snack break, then head home. Ah, housework. Mr. Bath Washer. Aha. Whoa. After we get home from shadowing Kaname, I end up taking a nap. Crashing for so long in the middle of the day has me feeling kind of sad about all the wasted time. Some crazy noises are coming from the bathroom. Oh, I see. Hade is swiping with the deck brush. Didn't we all agree that this would be my job? Besides, she could just tell me if we needed some cleaning done. Yo, Hade. Cleaning up the bath.
そうなんだ。でも意外と同じ姿勢がきついっていうか。
I bet. Here, let me take over. You know, cleaning is supposed to be my thing now. You're cramping my style, taking off my chores.
本当に？ありがとう。
Hade sits on the side of the tub, apparently eager to watch. So I take the deck brush and some bathroom cleaning chemicals, and I get to scrubbing.
なかなか落ちないんだよね。
Right, it's harder at room temperature.
そうなの？
Yep, but if you get the water to around 100 degrees using the shower, cleaning solution is nice and all, but baking soda is a really easy mode for cleaning. You won't take care of mold this easily, but for everyday cleaning, this works great. Nice, nice. Now the water stains are really coming off.
あー、すごいすごい。
Ho ho ho. Am I Santa? What? From now on you can just call me Mr. Bath Washer. That doesn't really roll off the tongue very nicely, if you ask me.
あれ？それなんか怪人っぽくない？
Don't you take that tone of Mr. Bath Washer, Mr. Clean? I just have to think about Mr. Clean. While I'm making progress on the water stains, Hade grabs her handbrush and rejoins the battle.
秘訣を知っちゃったから私の方がレベル上だよ。
A village girl like you doesn't stand a chance against the bath-washing gentleman.
あれ？
Thus Hare and I begin competing over this round of cleaning. Quick and clean, I'm the best. Thanks in no small part to Hare's assistant. The room is clean in no time. But dang, it is pretty demanding stamina-wise. What's this about a reward now? Hare pours some soft drink looking thing into a cup and hands it to me. Ah yes, I know what this is. Crocowate, huh? Yeah, no, I don't know what this is. What? Crocowate? Huh? I definitely some kind of sports drink. Alright, thanks. Gulp gulp. Pretty good actually. Seems a lot more sour than they usually are, though. Does it have honey in it? Feels like there's honey in the aftertaste at least. Did you make this, Hare? No, don't call it Hare juice, please. Hare juice. Sounds kinda sexy, yeah. Okay, we'll discuss the flavor in a minute, but what's the deal with the name? It sounds like you excreted it, or something. Oh, oops. Hare blushes hard. I think that's the... yeah. Hare, your sweat is delicious. Essence of Hare. Sorry, I'm kidding. That's a no from me. I will continue savoring this delicious sweat. Alright, what are we calling it then? Okay. That's... yeah. Now that's sexy. Because it's the juice of a virgin named Hare. I can't think of anything not obscene coming from that. Nice, let's hear it. Oh, oops. Okay, gotta stop using your name in it. Hare, your armpit sweat is delicious. I guarantee you, bros are gonna line up in droves. What now? Give it up. Girls are incapable of understanding the depths of horn doggery out there in the world. Okay. Slurp. Damn, that's a lot of hentai in one sentence. What the fuck? Someone broke Mo again. I think I'd like to lick up some fresh squeezed Mo next. Sorry. There we go. Hare is betrayed by the very girl in whom she placed her trust. Good, otherwise you'll have horn dogs lining up every time you make juice. While I watch Haria run away, still blushing, I drink the last few drops. Afterward, I catch up to her and apologize as hard as I can, but she remains utterly mortified. We have a relatively late dinner at 8. For tonight's meal, we have an extra large helping of soba that Kaoru got at Kiyomuyo supermarket. After boiling enough soba for 7 people, we slurp it right up.
ニャンダバーって何？
パプアニューギニアに古くから伝わる独創的な音楽文化の一つです。
Sure.
マオマオが言ってました。
嘘つきマオマオにはわさび10倍の芸ね。
ああ、意味がわかりません。善良な一般市民代表の私をいじめないでください。
Mao places her hands protectively over a soba bowl.
私も知ってるよ、ニャンダバー。同じクラスにハマってる子がいて、動画も見せてもらった。可愛い猫のゆるキャラでしょ？ええ、でもただのゆるキャラじゃないの。私の精神的支柱よ。
Too much.
私も夜寝る前にニャンダバーの動画チェックしてるの。でもよかった。なんだか私、要さんに親近感湧いちゃった。そうだね。私もその気持ちちょっとわかるかも。都合が悪かったり、同じ寮に住んでいてもすれ違いが多かったから。本音を言うと私、もっと要先輩と話してみたくて。私もです。私も。
Ishika breaks the dam, and pretty soon everyone is confessing the desire to learn more about Kaname. Both at school and in our dorm, her life is shrouded in mystery. After all, she's drop-dead gorgeous, so she captures everyone's attention, even girls.
ごめんなさい。みんなにそんな風に思われていたなんて。私ここ数日は本当に忙しかっただけなの。いろいろと付き合いが悪くて本当にごめんなさい。あ、別に要先輩が謝る必要は。別に誰が悪いとか申し訳ないとか、私たちそんなつもりで言ったわけじゃないし。
Past is past. We all just want to get to know you better. That's the long and short of it.
至ってシンプルな話ね。私も賛成だわ。
After this, we each throw a piece of cut seaweed into Kaname soba. I find it a strange thing to do, but it's fun to see Kaname smiling, so no complaints there here.
かなちゃんは酒はいける口？
いえ、お酒はちょっとあまり強い方ではないから、お花見や何かおめでたい行事の時以外には。お花見？
My whole life I've never really been into the whole flower viewing thing. I think we might have done something like that on a field trip in kindergarten, but school field trips aren't exactly the same as the adult version.
いいですね。お花見のお弁当はみんなで作りましょう。
酒も頼む。
お菓子にジュースに花見と言ったらあとは派手な宴会芸と言いたいところだが。何？なんで私を見るの？いや、この中だと芸をさせたらイッチーが一番面白そうだなと思って。無理だよ、無理無理。もう私そんな芸なんて全然。あれだよあれ、ニャンダバーの踊りやってよ。動画でやってたやつ。明暗ね。私もイチカのニャンダバーダンス見てみたいわ。
Ignoring me, the girls all start clamoring. Darn it, I have to remind these women of my manly presence. I've already memorized the dance.
本当に？ちょっとやってみせてもらえる？
Sure, watch this. I take a deep breath. Okay. Purr, nyanda, purr. This is ridiculous. Okay. Purr, nyanda, purr. I twist my arms and legs in all directions. Rinse and repeat 10 times. So what do you think?
全然似てない。ニャンダバーへの冒涜ね。
Nyanda, purr. Nyanda, purr. What? Nyanda, purr. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Two of the judges are awfully critical.
あのダンスってこんなに気持ち悪かったっけ？違います。気持ち悪いのはニャンダバーのダンスじゃなくて先輩です。
Give me a break. Try it yourself before you criticize me. The whole Sunshine Gang is finally planning a get-together, though it was kind of random. Maybe things like this will spontaneously happen now and that we know each other a bit better. Alright, I'll keep practicing until the trip.
二度としないで。
Why is she so mad? I'm getting pretty hyped for the impending event. Impending event. It's chapter 3. I wonder how many chapters there are in this route. Who peed in her Cheerios? When I ran into her in the hallway, Mouse seems rather cranky. Maybe she's got a stomachache or something. Hello there. How are you today?
私の目の前から消えてください。
I'm not so great at vanishing. Scathing as always. However, I am a master of the shadow clone jutsu. Naruto reference here.
じゃあ勝手に分身しててください。
What the hell? She's seriously down in the dumps. Alright, come on, what's wrong? I'm here to listen.
いえ、弟と
Uh-huh? What about him?
やっぱりいいです。
What? can't just start telling me then clam up. I'm gonna wonder about it all day. Imagine my shock if you said you had a new little brother.
もう知りません。どこかに行ってください。
Sorry, but this is why they call me Mr. In the Way. Afraid I can't just leave.
じゃあ私が動きます。
Mao strides away. She's thorny today, even for her. I mean, it's not like everything I've ever done to her has been offensive, right? Right? Oh no, I really have screwed up everything we've ever done together. Her nickname for me is a pervert. Maybe I've made a more positive impression a couple of times since we first met. But any accumulated goodwill bursts like a pop balloon the moment the universe incident floats through her head. Hey, Mao, hear me out. It's totally fair that you call me pervert, but
嫌です。
Such a cold look on her face.
ほんと先輩は関係ないんで。
And she's back in the box. Mao gets into her cardboard box and ruminates. Or ruminates. Oh, really?
はい。
That makes me feel a bit better. I'd been hoping that we bonded a little over our midnight shopping trip. That's why once she started acting prickly again, I started to panic. In that case, it's even more important that you tell me, otherwise it's gonna eat at me. Why are you so down in the dumps today?
沈んでません。
Don't give me that. You're seriously sad. Down in the doldrums. Melancholy Mao. The melancholy of Mao Suzumiya. Is there trouble brewing in the Midnight Snackers Alliance?
あなたは私の人生に何の介入もしていません。いようがいまいが同じことです。
Fine. She wants to play rough. We'll play rough. What? Oh dear Mao. What did we go binge shopping for a late at night again?
わかりました。介入してます。バッチリ私の中に存在してますから叫ぶのをやめてください。
Mao clears her throat and pauses.
スーちゃんと喧嘩しちゃって。
Who? Oh yeah, Tsuyoshi. That's Mao's brother.
あげく男には男にしかわからないことがあるんだって。
Well, boys are all like that. What? Junibyo. Puberty, rebellious phases. There are plenty of times in a guy's life where he'll be a piece of crap. Like I am right now.
でも私、男の人の考えってわからないから。
Fortunately for you, I'm here for just those times. For you and your brother, I'd think the clothes on my back. I'd give the
先輩を
clothes on my back. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop it. Get some help. It doesn't even have to be me. I'm sure there are some guys at school who were in the childcare track. All you have to do is ask one of them, right?
いますけど、保育士って女性が8割で、その2割の男性とは口を聞いてないので。
Okay then. Existing male acquaintances? In response to my question, Mao points sadly at me. Seriously? I don't mean to be nosy, but have you considered maybe opening up a bit more to the world around you? You know, even once you start working in childcare, you're still going to end up talking to a lot of men. Like the fathers of the kids in your care, for example.
やっぱりもういいです。
Not only is Mao cranky, but I also seem to have activated her prideful side. Seems like she's the kind of person who works herself up into a tizzy when it comes to her little brother. Mao continues to sulk all throughout breakfast. Occasionally, I'll catch her looking at me, but I don't want to approach her again and wound her pride. For now, I'm going to wait and watch.
なーに？また下着取られたの？
I've stolen nothing. Why are you all looking at me?
先輩、日本には昔から疑わしきは黒という言葉があります。
ちなみに真央ちゃん、今日のパンツの色は？
言いません。
Got a black mark on your own, have you?
そんなエッチーのは履いてません。白です。純白です。
White, eh? Some would call that boring. But I say it's a classic.
なんででしょう。視線がやらしいです。
Aw, don't be mean to me, Mao. I thought we were friends.
しません。
Miss, would you like me to bring you seconds?
それはお願いします。
Oh, please, all right. I joke, but I dish out seconds as requested. Oh, sorry, is that too much?
ちょうどいいです。
Really? I'm glad. Probably about time I got some breakfast for myself, though. I arrive at school. And that's all well and good, but I'm still concerned about all that stuff of Mao. Mao's got this mysterious charm that just makes me want to be around her. Okay, I know what to do. I just have to hunt down Mao for my elective today. She's going to be annoyed no matter what I do, so I might as well poke my nose into her business. Why, if it isn't Mao! Good news, you pretty charming friend is here. I'm greeted with a very fetid expression. Yeah, sorry, Mao, I know you're pissed. I take the seat beside her, which is conveniently empty.
なんなんですか。
I mean, you seem lonely. I walked all this way just to keep you company.
出口は入ってきたところになります。
Very kind of you to tell me, but I'm not leaving. I am honestly here to learn too. I brought my notebook and pencil. That said, lack of a textbook is a problem. I'll be fine. I can burn mouse if I have to.
南さん、この人誰？友達？先輩で。
I'm her brother.
先輩？
The girls around us erupt into laughter.
何適当なことをほざいてるんですか。巻き込み事故食らっちゃいましたよ。
My bad, my bad. By the way, we've got an incest thing going on. A brother's love knows no bounds. Of course. Love you, sis.
だからそういうことは本当に好きな人にしてください。
Sorry. She's mad at me. I sowed the seeds, so it's up to me to tell everyone I was kidding. I'm just a guy she knows. Mao likes to call me senpai, which I'm kinda unsure how I feel about. But that's the long and short of it.
なんだつまんないの。ねえねえ、みなみさんはどう思ってるの？この人。うざいです。とてつもなくうざいです。うわ、きつ。どうなんです？先輩から見て、そんなみなみさんは。
Damn that look on her face. Those eyes. She's cute. I want to make her into a wax figure.
怖っ。猟奇的すぎでしょ。
That was very obviously a joke. You'd think she would be used to that by now. Incidentally, it's time for class to start, but the teacher isn't there. I didn't show up for some kind of study hall session, did I? Curious about something. You want to know my measurements, don't you? Want to know my measurements, don't you? Well, if you insist.
そんなもの知ってどうするんですか？いや、なんというか。
Oh. Good. Keep going. This is why I'm here, actually. Sorry for being creepy.
弟の。
Yes?
やっぱり遠慮しときます。
I'll drag it out of you one way or another.
だって、さあ来いみたいな感じで言われても行きたくなくなるというか。
Should I try something different?
まあ、がっつくよりは。
Time for a curveball then. I mean, if you really insist, I could hear you out about your problems. But it's a serious pain.
男のツンデレとか。
What are you saying? All men are tsundere at heart.
例えば？
Imagine a guy asking his girlfriend's stubborn dad for his blessing. At first, the stubborn dad refuses outright, but then he sees the guy really trying his best. One day, the stubborn dad pours a beer for his future son-in-law. He says, "You're a good kid, son. But look, you're not the problem. You're not the problem. I am." And the guy says, "Ah, shucks, Dad."
本当だ。ツンデレです。
Not that this is in any way related to the classic tsundere though. And then, having achieved a deeper mutual understanding, they walk down the aisle together.
花嫁！花嫁がどっかに行っちゃってますよ。
Out of the picture. Naturally, the stubborn dad is the one wearing the wedding dress.
花嫁がかわいそうです。
So, ready to talk yet?
こんなんで話す気になる人の気が知れません。
Fair point. Okay, I'll just ask. What do I have to do to make you talk?
そういう雰囲気を作ってください。
Now that sounds right up my alley. Yo, this is DJ the King coming at you live.
なんか始まってます？
We got a first-time caller on the line here who calls herself Screamer.
何ですかその悲痛な感じのラジオネームは。
Lately, I've hit a real dry spell with my AVs. That shallow bullshit can't get a rise out of me anymore. What do you recommend? Nice suggestion, Screamer.
よくないです。
Oh, P.S. By AVs, I mean the good shit. Animal videos. What's that? You were about to yank me off with the air? Phew, dodged the bullet.
まあ、動物のビデオなら。
Take the DJ the King challenge and check out videos of house centipedes. They'll set your heart racing, if you catch my drift.
ゲジゲジ？
Look it up. Mao looks up a video on her phone. She accidentally tosses it into the air. Fortunately, I catch it. I set your heart racing just like I said, right?
怖すぎます、キモすぎます。確かに刺激的でしたが、あんな刺激はいりません。
Incidentally, since our dorm is out in the old mountains, you can bet the walls around are absolutely crawling with those guys. Moving on to our next caller, we've got Mao on the line. Mao, this is DJ the King, ready to help you with all your problems.
お断りします。
What? Why not? Sadly, the bell interrupts us. Saved by the bell. The teacher finally appears in the classroom. Hey Mao, sorry to spring this on you, but do you mind if I look at your textbook as we go? Since I'm here, I want to really learn.
いや、本当に受けるんですね、先輩。
Yeah, I have ever since you mentioned it. I'm a very curious person, so it's easy for me to get into studying interesting new subjects. Once I told Mao that I was seriously interested, she was surprisingly okay for me joining in.
であるからして子供の絶対数が少なくなってきているのもあり、しかし保育士という職業もまた減少傾向で。
Mao earnestly takes notes as the teacher speaks. Or so it would seem, except she keeps stealing glances at me. I give her a wink. She kicks me in the shin, but of course, I take no damage. Classic tsundere. I try making a crazy chimpanzee face.
何かね。
Mao looks down to avoid his wrath. The teacher raises an eyebrow before returning to the lesson.
先輩、いい加減にしてください。邪魔しに来たんですか？
You're the one being distracting, the way you keep staring at me.
そんなことは。
Then why'd you giggle when I made my chin face?
あれは、治療の尺で。
Spasms? She got some kind of rare condition, that's for sure. Up in the head. Mao twists her mechanical pencil to get some more lead out. Mechanical pencil? What? But her face goes pale. Looks like it broke. The fuck is a mechanical pencil? What the... Okay. Remember, this is the girl who lamented that she had no friends. Lamented, right? Needless to say, she doesn't have the pluck to ask anyone around her to share some lead. You're breaking my heart, Mao. I grabbed some spare lead and set it on Mao's notebook. Mao's eyes go wide, but she gives it right back to me. Go on, use it. It's just a pencil, lad.
嫌です。先輩のを入れるなんて嫌です。
That sounded kinda wrong. Whoa. That was the dirtiest thing I've ever heard you say. Yeah, true. Once Mao realizes what a number she did on herself, she blushes like a sunset.
違います。そういう意味じゃないんです。
I never realized. You're a naughty girl.
小学生ですか？そのエッチな意味では。
I know, but seriously, you can just use my lead. I don't mind at all.
騒がしいぞ。
Sorry, sir. My appendix suddenly hurt a lot. I make something up to cover for Mao. I'm honestly getting annoyed, so I take Mao's mechanical pencil and put my lead in it. There, I gave you 2. If you got a problem with it, buy your own.
仮を作りたくありません。
It's just 2 sticks of lead, chill out. Look, I'm sorry for teasing you. Let's get back to class. Mao looks at me blankly for some time. But after 5 minutes he seems to return to his senses and starts paying attention in class again. And the evening falls. Phew! Man, I learned so much today. I let out a big sigh after classes end. Due in part to going to a different class than usual, I feel a strange sense of fulfillment. So, what to do now? Even if I wanted to go hang out with someone, Akira and Piroshi have already gone home. Maybe I'll just stop by at a convenience store and go home.
待ってください、先輩。
Hmm? Is that Mao?
はい、私ですけど。
What have you done with the real Mao?
いや、だから私ですけど。
Nuh-uh. The real Mao is always crabby, like a blonde, big-tailed crab monster.
ねえ、私のイメージって何なんですか？そんな化け物なんですか？
Kidding. It's just, I don't think you've ever come to talk to me at school before. Wait. Mao, don't tell me.
何ですか？
You want to go home together, don't you?
はい。
Oh. I cannot handle this level of sincerity. Seriously freaking out here. Mao, what's wrong? Do we have a fever? I know. You must... you must be an imposter. Goddamn. When was this made? this game? I know. You must be an imposter. What have you done with the real Mao?
話がループしてます。果てない感じなのでやめてください。そんなに珍しいですか？
I mean, we've spent how many days now with you calling me a pervert or telling me to go away or go die? Oh, actually, you haven't told me to die yet. What makes you want to walk home together today?
たまたま帰る方向が同じなだけです。それにそろそろ暗くなりますし、ボディーガードも含めて。
The same direction? Wow, it's almost like we've literally lived together.
先輩、よその人に聞かれたら誤解されるのでやめてください。
That's actually kind of sweet. In other words, Mao doesn't see me as some stranger anymore. We're housemates, and she's starting to treat me like one. I smirk.
何ですか、そのニヤニヤした顔は。
This is just my face, silly.
嘘です。いつもよりニヤニヤ度が8割増しです。
How precise of you. A feat only attainable by someone who's always got her eyes on me.
そんなに見てません。
But we set our bickering aside and start on our way home together. The entire way to the cable car station, Mao constantly peeks at my face from beside me. Say sorry about today. I was teasing you too much in class. And I shouldn't have been so pushy about the pencil lead thing.
いえ、それは先輩が私のためにしてくれたことですから怒ってません。
Yeah? Thanks, I'm glad to hear that. I appreciate you putting up with me today, Mao. Guess all the time I've spent hanging around you has finally borne fruit.
先輩めげませんよね。私かなりきついこと言ってるのに。
That's how you see it? Well, I think it's cute. If you were really a mean girl, you would have already messed me up mentally long ago. Besides, you not worrying would be a much worse sign.
そうですか。
Like if she had ignored me or refused to talk to me even when I tried to initiate the conversation. I'm the kind of guy who started crying. I'm the kind of guy who would start crying a lot faster from neglect than from verbal abuse. We arrive at the station. From a glance at the timetable, it looks like the cable car will come soon.
お人よしです、先輩。
Where the heck did that come from? You're giving me the willies.
ちゃんと私から相談を言えるように待ってたんでしょ。
Nah. Okay, yes. I've been dying to bring it up this entire walk home. In fact, it's been on my mind all day. But see, I've only met your brother once, so I figured that wasn't my place to pry. Still, you're the type to never let something go once it has a hold of you. I think you've been fretting about us since this morning.
すみません。意地になってて。
Now, I'm the one who should apologize. I should have tried seriously to talk about it, like this earlier. It's just like, it's hard to be straight after I've embarrassed myself once already. I had it in my head that Mao was the one beating around the bush all day, but in reality, it was me. We haven't known each other very long. I was nervous to say I've been worried about her, even though we live under the same roof. And I think we are going to end it here. Thanks for watching. We're going to continue with part 6 of Sugar Style. I think next week, or maybe the week after that. So in 2 weeks from now. I still haven't decided on that yet. Now I want to at some point take a break from just a tiny break from Sugar Style. I mean, I really enjoy this game, but I think I want to mix it up a bit more. And just play some more game, maybe Fall Guys. I've heard seen that the new mid-season chases are here, and they've updated a lot of tracks. So I also want to I want to check that out. So all right, let me just quickly save. There we go. So we are at chapter 3, and alright. So next time will be probably 2 weeks from now. Same time, same place. So thanks for watching, and yeah, I hope you have a nice weekend. And yeah, I'll talk to you next time. Alright, I'm going to end the stream now, so yeah, you enjoy yourselves. Right, bye.